Virgo, your week beginning the 5th of January forecast sees your ruler Mercury shake off the enervating and rather draining vibe of Neptune, which is really strongly to the fore as Mercury came to the end of its journey in Sagittarius but moved into the most bubbly part of your chart. Now, the three players you do have in that bubbly chart of Venus, Mars and the Sun are all going to be collaborating spectacularly well this week. But there is a little bit of a potential gotcha, because on the other side of the heavens is the abundant energies of Jupiter. Now, Jupiter opposite Venus could give you a larger than life sense. So if you are wanting to dazzle someone new this week, particularly in a social situation, there's every chance you can. But the downside of Jupiter in its opposition with the Sun, but most of all with Mars in the second half of this week, is that you could overpromise in a situation where you just don't need to do that. So if there is someone you're really attracted to, or if there is an idea you have that you want to demonstrate your flair and artistry around, it's important to let things just evolve, because your nature is to be very conscious of the details, how you go about things in a very patient, applied way. If you stick to that, the planets will just automatically animate what you do. But if you try to take a giant step forwards in a situation, which would be better off with taking just steady forward steps, that could spoil a very promising prospect. However, towards the end of this week, the quarter moon which occurs, and it is in your second house, may see you tempted to splash the cash, perhaps in terms of being a bit more speculative if you enjoy a flutter. But there could also be someone close to you who does ask you for some financial assistance. Now, if this has become somewhat of a pattern, you could find yourself reminding them that you're not their bank, that they need to take responsibility for what they're doing. But if there is someone that's really capturing your imagination, and that's really possible, I really wouldn't do anything like a grand gesture. Just let your personality power, which is lit up at the moment, naturally, charismatically engage with life, with other people, and that will provide its own outcome for you. But just to say, if you've yet to order your personal forecast for the next 12 months based on your unique birth data, no two charts are the same, I've cut the price specially down to 50% off. You'll also get your life roadmap report and your free gift of your general love Chinese and Indian written zodiac forecast. Please just apply Astro26 at the checkout to get that 50% off.